of immigration. Now, a mere few hundred years later, a debate rages. Should we keep letting people in or not? Immigration. Do you believe that we should take measures like putting up a fence between the U.S. and Mexico to control immigration?
No.
Yes.
Wow. All people are created equal and everybody deserves a chance.
I think there needs to be immigration control policies. You know, this is in the best interest of national security. I would cut off everybody coming to the United States.
You would?
Yes, I would.
Why?
Because we should take care of our own people first, which are getting neglected.
Would you ever be a busboy?
I actually just was a busboy before I moved out here.
Would you ever work as an apple picker?
Maybe.
What if it paid $2 an hour and the hours were 10 hours a day?
Probably not.
Do you think this country has an immigration problem?
Actually not. I think that legal immigrants are what made this country great, what made this city great. But we do, I feel, need to control the illegal population a little bit more to give all of the legal immigrants as well as the natural-born citizens a chance, a first chance at all of the services that this country has to offer. We as Americans, it is not our responsibility to take care of those coming from Mexico. Period.
Or anywhere in the world.
Anywhere. It's not our responsibility.
Why do you think people feel like it's okay for us to shut our borders now, at this point, after this country is built on immigration?
I really don't think it's okay, and I don't think it's building a wall would change anything either.
A lot of people feel like illegal immigrants should be sent back to their country. Do you?
No, I don't feel that way. They do all the work that Americans really don't want to do. They do the hard.
Would you ever employ illegal immigrants if it was a cost saving?
I think we have. I would not support it knowing it, put it that way.
Well, you better stop going out to eat at restaurants. Did you work with a lot of illegal immigrants?
Yeah.
So it must be pretty bad in Mexico and places like that if people are actually risking their lives to cross the borders, right? If we institute stronger regulations on who can come in, do you think that that's going to stop people from risking their lives?
I doubt it. Everybody wants to be in America.
If you were in Mexico and your family was starving, would you risk your life to come here to feed them?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. I mean, that's an easy decision.
The law only allows for 5,000 unskilled people to immigrate here every year.
Well, yes, and that would be one of the things that Congress would have to fix. But I think that'd be cheaper to fix than trying to put up a big wall like Berlin had for so long, which really didn't serve much purpose either.
The laws should be reviewed from time to time and revised as necessary rather than to be kept on the books until they're obsolete and must be revised through an emergency measure.
Would you say that they're obsolete now?
At 5,000 people for a country of over 300 million, I believe so, yes.